I didn't try out a bunch of new products this month, so it's going to be a lot of the same products that you've seen me talk about before. I'm basically going to run through my daily makeup routine, basically. Like most of the products. Some of them I don't use all the time, but you get the idea. So I'm just going to start. The first thing actually is not a makeup product. It's a hair product. It's the Nature Lab Tokyo Perfect Repair Treatment Mask. I got it in my FabFitFun box, and it's just like a hair mask you use in the shower. You leave it on for like 3 to 5 minutes. I leave it on for 5 minutes. I use shampoo, and then I use this, and I keep it in for 5 minutes, do whatever else I need to do in the shower, and then I rinse it out, and I put my normal conditioner on. I just don't put on as much because this mask hydrates it enough. And then I just leave my conditioner on for like a minute or two, and then I rinse that out. And yeah, I noticed my hair is a lot softer when I use this, so I'll use it about once a week. I've been using it for 2 weeks now. But yeah, I really enjoy this. I don't know how much it is originally. I can definitely check that, but yeah, basically you just apply from ends to scalp, leave on for 3 to 5 minutes, and you rinse. So I'll put the majority of it on the ends of my hair, and then I'll like rinse any extra off my hands, and then I just run through my scalp really quickly because then my scalp gets too oily if I put too much. But yeah, I just take like a little scoop. And yeah, I definitely recommend this. I'm not like a huge like hair product person. I don't use a lot of product on my hair, but I definitely like this. So 10 out of 10 recommend. And now we're just gonna go through basically my makeup routine. So I'm gonna start with primer, my favorite primer at the moment, and it has been for a while. I actually need to get a new one soon because it's almost out. It's the Pixi Skin Treats Hydrating Milky Mist, Hyaluronic Acid and Oat Soothing Mist. So yeah. It smells really good. It has a nice spray on it, and yeah, I just like drench my skin in this before I apply my foundation, and I let it just soak in. I love hydrating stuff for my hair, well, obviously for your hair, you want your hair to be soft, but for my skin, I really like hydrating products, especially lately. So yeah, I've really been enjoying this. You could also apply it during your makeup, after your makeup, whatever you want. I just like to use it as a primer. And my favorite foundation, which it has been for a while, is the Wet n Wild Photo Focus Foundation. I use shade Classic Beige. It's a little dark for me right now. I was using this for so long, and then I was trying other foundations and stuff. But then over the summer, this was the only foundation I had that matched me at the time. So I've just been using this since the summer. And now I just apply a little bit less of it, and I like really blend it out so it still matches me kinda. But yeah, it's just the best. It leaves such a nice finish on your skin. It looks good in all lighting, all photography, whatever. So definitely recommend. And it's so cheap. It's like under $10. I want to say it's like $6.99, but I might be making that up. But you can get it at CVS, Ulta, Target. It's like really cheap. So yeah, that's my favorite foundation. My favorite concealer is the e.l.f. Hydrating Camo Concealer. This is the satin finish. I use shade Light Sand. I want to say this is the lightest shade, but I might be making that up. But it's really cheap, and it leaves just a nice finish on your face. Sometimes Tarte Shape Tape can be way too thick for me, and I really like this one. It doesn't crease at all. It looks pretty all over the skin, and it wears nicely. So definitely recommend this. I got this at CVS. I think in a previous video I said I got it at Target, which I'm pretty sure they sell it at Target, but I got mine at CVS. So yeah, super good. My favorite blush at the moment is actually a cream blush, and it's the Milk Makeup Lip and Cheek in the shade Work. I got this in like a little sample thingy. This is not the full size, I don't believe, but yeah, I just love the shade of it. I use it all the time. What I do is I'll rub it on my hand, and then I'll take a brush. This is the e.l.f. 105 brush. It's like a stippling brush. And I'll just go in, and then I pat it on my cheeks. I pat it on my cheeks, over my nose a little bit, and like in my hairline a little. And yeah, I love it. I definitely want to get more colors, and you can use it on your lips too. So sometimes I will apply it to my lips. If I want like a nice monochrome moment. But yeah, I really like this. It blends really easily, it wears nicely, So yeah, moving on to bronzer. My favorite bronzer is the Morphe Face and Body Bronzer in the shade Glamour Bronze Face and Body Bronzer, sorry, in the shade Icon. It's really big. It comes with a mirror. Yeah, and I've been using it with the Morphe R7 brush. This is a powder brush, but I've been using it for bronzer because I just like I'll dip in like this, and then I just go like that, and you don't really have to clean it up with powder afterward. I always do. I always bake underneath, but you don't have to with this brush. And this bronzer is such a nice shade. My one of my suite mates shows, she also got this bronzer and she uses it, and she's more of like an olivey skin tone. So, and it still looks good. Oh my god, my brush not falling. It still looks good on her. So yeah, and I also have been loving it for eyeshadow, so I'll just apply to my crease, and then apply just like a little shimmer shade on top. And yeah, I've been absolutely loving it. Same with the brush, so definitely recommend. Morphe products are so good. My favorite highlighter has been from this palette. This is the Makeup Revolution Contour Palette in the shade Light. It's this little chocolate bar looking thing, and it smells like chocolate too. And it has a contour shade. I was using it for a while. It's really good. It's just a little bit too dark for my liking. I've been liking that Morphe bronzer shade lately, but this is still really good. But I've been loving the highlight shade, and I'll just dip into it with the pencil brush and apply it to my nose, my inner corner, my brow bone. I haven't been putting highlighter on my face for the longest time. I'll do it occasionally, but yeah, really good. It's like a nice gold shade. My favorite powder has been the Wet n Wild. Also, this is the order that I do my makeup in, so yeah. Then my favorite powder for the longest time, it's been the Wet n Wild Photo Focus Translucent Powder. It comes with so much, and it works nicely with that foundation, which is really nice because they're from the same line. And it's so cheap. This is the second container I've gone through of it. So yeah, no flashback, nothing like that. It's really pretty, and it doesn't leave your face super powdery, even though I always go in with like a setting spray and stuff at the end of my makeup anyway. But yeah, I don't know. I used most of these products on my face today, so you can kind of see how they look. So yeah, I think the only product I didn't use is the eyeshadow palette I'm going to show you, and the lip products, but everything else I used today. So yeah. My favorite brow product has actually just been clear brow gel from Anastasia. I've just been brushing through them with a spoolie and then just applying this because I don't really need to fill them in. I've kind of been too lazy, and my eyebrows are so full anyway. I just haven't been feeling it. So yeah, I just apply brow gel so that they don't fly all over the place. My favorite eyeshadow palette has been the Morphe Madison Beer Channel Surfing Artistry palette. I definitely want to do more looks with this. I've used it like twice or 3 times, but I'm just like obsessed with the color scheme and stuff. But I really want to get into it a little bit more. It's just so pretty. It's a nice everyday palette, but you can also like dress it up and stuff, which is really nice. And it comes with a nice black shade and a nice like base cream shade. So yeah, I definitely recommend. It's not expensive either, and Madison Beer is just like so gorgeous. So kind of jealous of her, but it's fine. Moving on to mascara, I have 2, but one of them's a primer. This is the Essence Volume Booster Lash Primer. This makes any mascara look amazing. Like, I already have pretty long lashes, but with this they just look a million times longer. So it's just a lash primer. It's a very wet lash primer though. Like, you could see, like, you have to like really wipe off the top. But what I do is I go in with it, just 1 coat on my top lashes. I don't apply it to my bottom lashes. And then I let it sit, and then I'll go do my lips, and then I'll come back when it's a little bit drier, and then I'll go in with my mascara and literally just paint over it. This is the L'Oreal Telescopic Carbon Black. This is my go-to mascara for 4 years now. It's my favorite mascara. I've gone through so many tubes of it. But yeah, this is really good on its own too, but this is just the pair that I've been loving lately. So yeah, moving on to lips. I'm kind of like zooming through this video, but whatever. Onto lips, I have the Morphe color pencil in the shade Sugar Pie. I'm not wearing it today, but it's a little bit deeper than what I'm wearing now, and it's a little bit more brown. It looks like this. It's you have to sharpen it, but it's such a long pencil, like, I don't know. It's really good. I want to try more of them. It's really creamy, so you have to have just a steady hand with it. But yeah, I really love this. I want to try more, and it's not expensive. And my favorite gloss lately has been the Morphe Madison Beer Saturn. My ultimate go-to is just like a clear gloss, like the one I'm wearing now. But if I want a little bit of color, I love this one. It's just a nude shade, but it's really comfortable to wear. The applicator is like this flat little doe foot. But yeah, it's really creamy. She has more shades too, so I kind of want to try those as well. But yeah, and then my last product is a setting spray. This is the L'Oreal Lumi Shake and Glow Dew Mist. Yeah, I love to apply this at the end of my makeup, and then I just like use my fan and tap in the spray with my sponge, and this just leaves a nice, it makes your makeup wear really nicely, but it brings out that natural dew, but it doesn't make you look oily. It's the perfect amount. So yeah, definitely recommend. And I've had this for a while, and like I use it almost every single time, actually every single time I do my makeup, and I still have a good amount left. You can definitely, yeah. So yeah, those have been all my favorite products for October. I know a lot of them were repeats and things you've seen me use a million times, but this is just the reality of what I've been using lately, so I feel like that says a lot. If I'm using the same products, that I really like them, so I definitely recommend them, and they're all affordable. I don't know how much the hair mask is. I think the only semi-expensive things would be the milk stick, but it's not even like crazy expensive. The clear brow gel is like $23, and that's literally it. Everything else is like affordable makeup or drugstore makeup. So yeah, I hope this helped, and if you have any products you want me to try, comment or DM me or anything, just let me know. I haven't been like buying a lot of makeup lately because I'm at school and I only have a few weeks left until I go home, so I don't want to order anything now and get it sent here for me to just go home and have it maybe not come in time. So when I get home, I'm definitely gonna be testing more stuff out, and Christmas is coming up, so I usually get a lot of makeup for Christmas because makeup is expensive, so well, it like can be expensive. But yeah, anyway, I'm rambling now. I have to go study for my psych exam tomorrow that I know nothing about. So peace, love, happiness. That was disgusting. Why did I say that? I'm gonna end this now. So bye.